Welcome to Fire Libra Tarot. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Libras. So today, Libra, I pulled two cards for your person, right? And how they're feeling toward you. We're going to get that in a minute. Ooh, but look how I just stopped with the Empress, right? But she's in the reverse. Male or female does not matter. Now, Libra, I feel like there's this energy where this is someone that you could have separated from, because right now you're at a place in your life where you're like, I need all my attention to be on me. I know how I am when I'm happy. I know how I feel when I'm flourishing. And I know how to get back to that. But there's some things right now that I feel disconnected from, right? Because you're coming out in the reverse. And you usually don't come out that way when the Empress pops up in your reading. So it's letting me know that there is a need for you to pay attention within at this time. Okay, now you could have gone through a recent separation with this person. Something that definitely hurt you. But I feel like Libra, you're licking your wounds. You're trying your best to heal and be able to move forward from the situation, because this is not your natural essence. And let's be very clear. Now for the Libra, I feel like there's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that you can't get back on top of. This is only temporary. So don't ever think that you being in the reverse or you experiencing not the best emotions right now is anything permanent. Okay, because understand that you will get back on top here. Okay, so if you're struggling right now, understand that that will indeed be short-lived. Now we're going to get back into you in a minute, but I want to switch up the tempo here and talk a little bit about your person's energy toward you. Now there's something, again, that recently happened with you and this person where they have to have some level of optimism about where you guys are at in this relationship. I feel like your person has to really, and I mean seriously, consider offering you something of real value here, Libra. I don't know what you've been wanting, whether it's full-blown commitment, whether it's this person to admit something, open up to you, whatever it is, this person has to actually offer it to you. You need action. You need this person to show you. And I feel like, Libra, not only do you need this person to show you something, but they need to do it with an air of humility. I feel like your person can sometimes be a little bit arrogant or make you feel as though you have to fight for them or win them over. But I don't think you're in the business of fighting for anything right now, because right now, Libra, all your attention, you require it, right? So the next card that I pull for your person is Mirror. Okay, now this talks about an energy of self-reflection and also mirroring each other. So I feel like you have led by example. You treated this person gracefully, very kindly when you guys were in a really good place. And by you being that way, being your beautiful, beautiful Libra self, it has taught your person wow, I see how Libra wants to be treated because of how she treats me or how he treats me. So I feel like your person is now really understanding the beauty in someone who treats someone well. Because one, you're teaching them how to treat you, right? And you thought that was happening because you started to see little glimmers of hope. But it's like they still have your energy in the reverse here because there's certain things that they weren't doing to make you feel super valued. And I feel like your person is going to have to sit with that, or that's something that they're trying to understand. So I feel like your person is having a level of reflection, but we need to see more action from your person. Okay, we're going to get deeper into them in a minute, but let's get into your energy here, Libra. All right, I do not like seeing you in the reverse like that. I just don't, because it just lets me know that your energy hasn't been up to par. All right, what's going on with my Libra? How is my Libra feeling toward this situation at this time? How is my Libra feeling toward... See, Eight of Swords. Bottom deck, three. Okay, Three of Swords is still there. So, Eight of Swords, right? This is something that you have thought about. And I mean, you use every ounce of your intellectual ability to really think about the situation from every which way, from every angle. How could it be salvaged? From how could it be salvaged to, am I doing the right thing? Is this the right person? I feel like this person has literally made you feel every single emotion and has made you feel as though you need to figure something out. But right now, it's kind of difficult for you to figure this out, or it's difficult for you to come up with something here. What is this? Why is my Libra in Eight of Swords? Okay, the Magician. The thing, Libra, this is a situation where you feel really out of control. The Magician is here in the reverse. I feel like your emotions are out of control. You're trying your best to show up, right? You're trying your best to show up at work, show up as a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a daughter, a son. But this is affecting you. I feel like certain people won't notice because you do a fantastic job at acting like you're okay when you're not. Because most of your battles are internal. And sometimes it's hard for people to detect that because, again, you have a really good way of making things look like you're all right. but you know that you've been off kilter, especially with this Magician in the reverse. You feel like you don't even have control over your thoughts sometimes, or over your feelings about this person. Give me more. What has happened? What really brought you to this lowest point with this person? What brought you to this your lowest point with this person here, Libra? I also feel like this is a very specific message. This person is reminding you of a toxic family dynamic that you've dealt with growing up, okay? And you didn't want to have anything like that, and then you find yourself in that kind of situation, okay? So you're wondering, maybe I need somebody totally new because you're reminding me of a toxic past that I really don't want anything to do with. Okay, give me more here. What is this, Spirit? What's going on with the Libra here? Or what's making Libra feel this anxious or out of control? What happened in this connection? Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like, Libra, this was a situation that seemed very promising. It looked really promising to you. I feel like this person was really sweet, very thoughtful. They even surprised you in a lot of ways. Okay. I feel like you took their what you now deem as immaturity as charm before. Like you thought, oh, that's just them. They're just kind of, you know, just them. That's their trait. But as time went on, you started to see them as more immature, and you started not to be so wooed by the things that they would do or the things that they did in the past. You really reflect on that. Like, wow, was this ever really sufficient? Did I ever deserve like this little bit of effort? Because I feel like your person, in your eyes, they tried at some point, but it always fell short. Or this is something that you feel like it just wasn't, it was just missing the mark every time here, Libra, especially with this page here. It lets me know that this person has a lot of growing up to do, and you started to realize that, especially something very recently. Like I want to say within the past 3 weeks or 3 months, you started to really realize what you weren't realizing at the outset of this relationship. Okay, so let me know down below what that is. But you're coming to a lot of realizations about this situation here. All right, and I don't think you like it. It just doesn't feel good. All right, but Libra, you're going to get back to your bright self. Trust that. Let's get into your person. I want to see what's going on with them. Okay, because they're realizing like a real offer has to be made. Something that they could see, or something that you can see, something that you'll actually respect. What is this? What's going on with this person's energy? Libra's person's energy. How are they feeling toward the Libra at this time? Another page, okay, Page of Swords. Now, there could be some internet, some sort of internet exchanges going on here. That's for a couple of you guys. But I'm also getting that your person, they don't know what to do. Okay, quite frankly, they don't know what to do. They haven't figured it out yet. They haven't figured you out yet. They feel like their time is ticking, though. Okay, because you even see how this person is walking on a tightrope. All right, while trying to figure this out. So just imagine the balancing act that this person has to play in a certain time frame, right? So I'm saying that because it's like your person, the longer they wait, or the longer this remains silent, or the longer that this person withholds this offer from you, it's like it's becoming more and more difficult for them to show up. Okay, give me this. Why is the Page of Swords here? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be some movement here, Libra, but it's going to be very slow. Okay, I feel like your person could kind of be like a perfectionist in a certain way. Like, oh, well, Libra, the offer's not ready yet, or I'm not quite ready to do this. Maybe when in a few months, when this blows over in my life, since woe is me, then things will be better and I'll be able to show up better for you. So I feel like it's always something that's pushed off into the future. And I feel like that's what's really making you feel out of control, because you don't see, like, usually sometimes in these readings, like you can at least see something that's good that could likely happen in the connection, like maybe like commitment, or you're seeing like it's not working. But with this, like, you can't see anything. It's very foggy to think about what you and this person could be in the near future here. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, this is this person acting as though they're offering stability, but I don't know about that. What is this? Let's get a truth card. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Someone's birthday could be September 22nd. Okay, that's Virgo, Libra cusp, so that could be your person, or that could be a significant day. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have non-committal. Okay, so I feel like your person's energy right now is obviously non-committal. You know that. There's no surprise there. And even under that, we have the Mirror card, which we pulled here as well. okay, and their energy toward you, which is them honestly seeing you as this person who they should be like, but they're not like. Okay, so take that as it resonates, especially with how you treated them in the beginning. Heavy emphasis on how you treated them. Now, the card that clarified the Knight of Pentacles is friendship, right? Like this person, it's like they want to make you happy, or they want to make sure that this connection is something that feels good to the both of you. But there's still this energy where, as far as a relationship, it's taking a really long time for that. And I feel like Libra, the longer and longer this person waits, or the longer and longer it takes for them to get to that energy of commitment or speaking, at least having the conversation about it, the more and more you're going to start to have realizations in your head, because you already don't feel like you're like a prize to this person. And that's not a characteristic of the Empress, right? The Empress is the prize, the ultimate prize. So if this person isn't making you feel that way, and you know they don't treat you as such, and it just feels like, you know, a friendship or friends with benefits, something like that, or everything's coming along really slowly. Some of you guys tried to restart this and just be friends, but it never stays there. Okay, but that's something that's going to get very old very quick. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Libra at this time. Okay, we got the Two of Swords. Still indecisive, right? Still doesn't know exactly what they want to do. Still isn't understanding. It's almost like your person doesn't understand that them being in this energy here is going to make it more difficult as time goes. Just speak, right? Like just speak up. Just say what you want to say. It's like they want to say, Libra, let's just be friends. Or Libra, I want to work on the friendship, or something around that. Like Libra, let's not even put the relationship on the table right now. But they don't say it. And by them not saying it is keeping you in your head. They're simply, it looks like they're not exactly as ready for commitment as they'd acted. What is this? Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, I'll take that top one. Yeah, it's funny because we got friendship, and the one that just popped out is relationship. Thank you for that synchronicity here, Spirit. Right? The relationship card is literally clarifying the Two of Swords, meaning I'm indecisive about whether I want the relationship right now. I don't know. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, I'm also getting Capricorn energy. But it's just like they're not quite sure about it. They're leaning more toward like, all right, maybe we should focus on just being friends right now. But they don't want to say that. They're just ignoring this or ignoring you. And I feel like that's very hurtful. All right, where are you at right now with the situation here, Libra? Okay. You definitely feel that distance. Okay, you're ready to be distant if need be. You already feel the distance. It's not a new feeling, all right? But what did pop out is unconditional love here. I feel like this is somebody that you really care for. One thing about the Libra, you're not going to entertain someone that you don't feel very strongly about. And I feel like that's kind of what the energy of this reading is, and hence why you're still here, or why you feel so in your head about it, because there are real feelings here, real love here on your part. Now, your person, it's like they're less emotional, or they're not as deep into this as you may be, because it's like they don't even consider the prospects of a relationship in some ways here. Let me get one more. What is this? So what are they considering with my Libra? What are they considering? I feel like your person definitely hasn't been talking to you. If you guys have spoken, it's been like extremely surface level. Like doesn't want to talk about anything that has to do with the heart, nothing. All right, but deep down inside, they know like they have to make some real offer, or at least open up about it. What is this? Okay, the butterfly for what they're wanting. We have relationship evolving to the next phase, but also Hand of Cards. So this is them not showing themselves, not showing their emotions, which we keep seeing throughout the reading. But the butterfly also does talk about this person does want the relationship to evolve, right? In what way? We'll get more details on that in a minute. But I feel like your person is a bit like, I don't know, they could have some sort of blockage to the relationship. All right, they could have something that's going on within their life that's acting as a blockage. Okay. I also feel like your person has jealous tendencies. We also have message here. Okay, and with the exclamation mark does indicate a level of urgency. So I feel like your person does want to convey something to you. I've been getting that, but they're kind of closed off about it right now. All right, but that could change. Give me more here, Spirit, on this person's energy toward my Libra. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Libra at this time. Okay, gifts. That talks all about value. Okay, so they do understand that you are someone of value and need to be treated as such. Bottom of the deck. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. Okay, we have falling in love. This is like an outlier of a card with how their energy has been. We're going to break this down in the extended. I want to uncover these cards. I want to get your person's next actions, how they're truly feeling toward you but do not have the courage to say, as well as likely outcome. So if you are interested, Libra, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute.